Okay, last week, my team and I, we helped a young family, a husband and wife, just 29 years old, upgrade from their newly MOP 3-room BTO flat at a record price, of course, and move to an executive maisonette in Tampines. It's a dream move that they've had since the moment their first child was born. They tell me one, not anyhow I say. Now got 3 children already. At just under 740,000, they bought one of the cheapest maisonettes that you can find in Tampines in 2022. But cheap comes at a price, So definitely this situation, this story that I'm sharing with you has an issue. And I hope everyone that's watching gets to learn from my client's journey. So please like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Even better, even engage me for my services. That's most important. No need like, no need share, just engage me. Better? Okay. So anyway, you see, the maisonette that they bought was built between 1985 1986. Now, usually I would tell all my clients that for your age of 29 years old, you want to buy this flat, 1986, 85, cannot buy one. You know why? Because it has been decreed. It has been decreed by HDB themselves that your loan and your CPF usage will be restricted if you buy a property that cannot last the youngest buyer up till their 95th birthday. Let me make that easier to understand. When you are 95, that flat must still be in existence. That flat cannot be returned to HDB because the properties are on under 99 years lease only, right? So when you're 95 years old, that flat must still belong to you. Cannot go back to HDB yet. Now, and this is explicitly written in the HLE, the HDB loan eligibility letter that they receive, and it's on page 1 somehow. So it's not something HDB is trying to hide. Prorated from the 85% loan to value limit. Now let's pause, and before you go on, I know some of you must be thinking, hey, that flat so old already, confirm cannot make money on. Hey, this agent trying to sell depreciating asset one. Better avoid this agent. Hey, this guy for real not? Government say don't buy old flat, then you still teach one. No, that's right. We are here to teach and share with you on how you can still buy an older property if that property will not last you till age 95. Now, of course, there are financial risks involved. There are blind spots that you need to be aware of. Okay. Now, after knowing all of this, after learning, that's when you can take action with full knowledge of all the pros and consequences. Okay, now my job as a property agent is to share and explain all the options that my clients have. Okay, and with the options will come implications, all right? And also I want to help them understand the market before they take any action. And as I always share my clients, the ones staying in a property for the next 10, 15, 20 years would be you yourself, all right? And your growing families, of course. Okay, so maybe those buying older properties is because they want to buy and stay near their mom, stay near their parents, because their parents are the ones taking care of their children for the next 10 to 15 years until the children finish the school. Right? Primary school maybe just opposite, cross one traffic light, can reach already. You need to spend money on bus fare. Now, upgrading to a bigger property is a real pressing need for some families. Sometimes they have 3 generations staying together. You've got your elderly parents you got to take care of. You've got yourself. You've got your children. It's 3 generations, okay? Now, I sometimes have kind and generous clients who are housing their own siblings until they get married and get their house. So imagine, got parents, got children, got yourself, and then got siblings, all right? And yeah. So these clients of mine, they will upgrade to a bigger house even with their parents, with their siblings in mind. So sometimes the need for space is real. All right, you cannot live in a 3-bedroom flat. You cannot stay in a 4-bedroom flat sometimes. You must buy a jumbo with 5 bedrooms sometimes. Okay, and for this to happen, they have to consider an older property. The older properties will usually be more affordable for such cases. And you know what? My clients who bought this maisonette in Tampines, they bought it 150,000 cheaper than other maisonettes in Tampines, which are just 9 years younger. Upon reading this particular line, all right, in the HLE approval letter, they thought that they will not have any chance of buying any EM at all because all the younger options that will last them till age 95 were way above their budget at 800, 900,000 and above. Until one of my teammates, Ashraf, shared me this app that he found online. It's called the Max CPF Usage Application. Right, it does nothing else but check a maximum CPF usage for a property based on the age. Now, I tell you, you download this app, sure got advertisement one, it's quite annoying, but don't say I never warned you. Still download it if you're looking to buy an older property. So how does it work? You're on screen now. Simply key in the purchase price. For example, my client's case, I'm just going to round up the number, 740,000. And then their age today is 29 years old. The lease balance of the property that they're buying. Okay, the one that they bought, age 1986. It is today 36 years old. So we take 99 years lease minus current 36 years old, what we are left with is 63 years lease balance. Key in that in the app and you see the result. All right, there's two numbers. Let's talk about the number on the right first, the HDB loan. Okay, now this is what the pro rata mambo jumbo on the HLE letter was talking about. To be honest, I don't know why it's not easy to find clarification anywhere else on the HDB website. And there you go, you see two numbers. One, the loan number is 622,565 or around 84%. Two numbers. Now, it is safe to say that my young clients can only use this amount of loan, this amount of loan for their purchase. And you know what? Their loan approval was only 410,000 in the first place. They have a combined income of around 7.5, 8K, somewhere around there. If they have 410,000, yeah, definitely. They are planning to finance the balance 330,000 through their CPF, through grants. And when they sold their 3-room flat, they got cash proceeds anyway. All right, so 330,000, no issue. And then since the max loan allowed by HDB is 622,000, yet they only have 410, technically, they are not affected by this rule at all. But of course, this app got me a bit confused because it showed this 84% with no other explanation. I kind of knew when I was reading the HDB HLE statement that my client's loans will not be affected, but I just kiasu and I just need to confirm because we cannot assume, right? So to confirm that this 84% is based on the house value of 740,000 or 84% is based on the approval value of the HLE. A lot of things to remember. Nothing is, if it was 84% of the HLE approved, that means they can only use 344,000 to finance their loan. If it's 344 plus whatever they have, CPF, cash and grant, then deal burst already. Because they can't afford it. So, kiasu lah, call HDB. Okay. I called twice. First time I called, call HDB, there's a hotline and you press 1 for English, you press star for menu, you press 5 for HLE, you press 0 for operator. HLE, when I asked about loan, right? So the kakak answered the line, surprisingly, no need to wait very long nowadays. So my clients are 29 years old, they're buying a flat that is not going to last them till age 95. I understand that there's a prorata on the loan usage or on the phone. Can I check if it's prorated from the house value or from the loan approved? And then she said,
should be based on their loan approved lah.
Yeah, she literally said that should be based on their loan approved. Then I reply, really? So their loan will be affected, their loan will be reduced. Wow. Then she became a bit dismissive, don't layan already. So I understood lah. Then I just say, okay, thank you, bye-bye. Then I opened the HLE again. Okay, and then I read the HLE, I read that sentence again. I was thinking, cannot be, I don't understand, right? I also professional agent, I can read English. Read again. I decided to call again. And it was less than 10 minutes later, because my phone, I got a screenshot of the call records. This time, I decided to call a different department. Call a hotline, press 1 for English, star for menu, 3 for resale department, 0 for operator. I was hoping, please don't be the same kakak answer. I don't know. Then someone else answered. This time I asked the same question. Right, but this one my second call a bit more confident. First time call, kanchong, right? This one I went straight to the point. Then she said, "Let me put you on hold." Wow, not bad. Put me on hold, but good because this one she was asking her supervisor. 1 minute later, all right, she got back. She said, "Okay, my supervisor confirmed the prorata is based on loan to value." Alright, it's based on the property value. Oh, this one settled already. Confident. I so confident. Then I asked her about the left column lah, as if she can see the column on my screen like that. So I asked her, hey Kak, what about this CPF usage? It says can only use 91%. Am I right to assume, on the phone, that today buyers can still use full CPF to pay for the house? Full CPF, but once their deposit, once their monthly payment, their accrued interest reaches this 91% of the property value, then they have to use cash already, is it? She replied, yeah, now can use CPF, but later on, must use cash. So today, I would advise you to maybe partially pay in cash. Don't use full CPF to slow down how fast you reach this valuation limit, this 91% valuation limit. Because of the age, it's prorated, it's downwards. Okay, then I'll tell you what, this kakak and the supervisor can become property agent already, Why? Sure make a lot of money, because they make the effort to find out what they're not sure of, and then they're helping people with their knowledge. So I can tell you, today I'm highlighting an issue within an issue because you can get different answers when you call HDB, I don't know whether CA will call me for this. But it's true. Okay, that's why sometimes I will call twice. Like this time, I called twice. Alright, sometimes must call 3 times also to reconfirm. Back to topic. Today's topic is about my clients buying a house that will not last them till age 95. Checking out with HDB, my clients are happy that their loan is not affected. They can afford to buy a maisonette. They can start renovating already and they can call it their home for the next 15 years. And likely, right, something about themselves, they will be supplementing part of their 1860 monthly mortgage. 1860, all right, maybe 10 to 15% in cash, all right. And their plan is to sell when the property will be reaching the valuation limit. Now, they're not so worried about the value of the property decreasing because they see this as a property. They see this property as their home, investment second, home first, home for their children to grow up in. And something that we were talking about on sites is the fact that they do their own investments. All right, they do stocks. They've got a bit of gold, got a bit of crypto also. It's not much, they told me, but it's growing slowly. Their investments are growing. How they do it is very interesting. I like to share because what they do is they transfer a percentage of their income to be invested every month. Salary comes in, they transfer a percentage out first. The balance then they spend. Then whatever they don't spend becomes their savings for holidays or big purchases. Nice, it's not very common people do this. Always hear, but they are actually practicing it. And for the past 3 years, actually they've been transferring 5% of their OA balance into their special account to prepare for retirement savings and also to save on income tax. Really, who does this? Not many. Not many people will do this in this structure of portioning your salary. So anyway, that's the story of my young clients. Very young, 29 years old, bought a maisonette that will not last them until their 95th birthday. Not everyone will do this, but if you ever find that your dream home, your dream property is not going to last you till age 95, please talk to us. Okay, we will guide you and share with you your options and let you and your spouse make an informed and educated decision for your property purchase. All right, do check us out on the rest of our socials. We are on TikTok. You'll find my partner, Elfie, there. He's very active there. Follow us on Instagram. We are on Facebook. It's literally a duplicate of our Instagram. And please continue watching our YouTube. I hope... Did I say YouTube just now? YouTube. Before that, Facebook. Anyway, see you soon. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.